To come and be a patient, you have to understand the importance of being able to read. That's the first step. If you can't do that, then I don't even think we could hardly go across the street or even out of this room. But in any event, we love reading. It started just like this. We're normal people, by the way. I know my son Deshaun is a huge superstar, but to us, he's Deshaun. He's just like you. He started just like you. We used to sit in the room, on the floor, on the bed, and we just used to read. So we came to share that love of reading. But before we do that, I want to take a few minutes out to acknowledge the fact that we have books on this library, on this table here, and we're leaving these books for your use. We partnered with the First Books and the Deshaun Jackson Foundation, and together we were able to leave these books. So they'll be in your library, and just know that when you're reading them, that Deshaun used to read just like you, and if anybody cares about what he does, then maybe that's a motivation that you'll do just like he did to get where where he is. I don't know how many people want to be whatever you want to be. We have anybody who wants to be a scientist. Do we have anybody who wants to be a doctor, a lawyer? Do we have anybody who wants to be a nurse? Do we have anybody who wants to be an accountant? Whatever you want to be, you can be that. But it starts with the love of reading. So we're here. These books are yours. They're going to be in the library. Enjoy them. And then the next voice you'll hear will be from Deshaun. And at the end, we'll have maybe a 5-minute question and answer period. So if you have any questions, we want your best questions, and he'll choose. And then you could just have a one-on-one conversation with Deshaun. Is that okay? All right, so here we go. We're happy to be here, and everybody, can you give a nice Okay, we say we started, so it's nice and quiet. You don't want anyone talking when you talk to you. All right, we'll get a chance. He's here. It's okay. He's here. It's all right. Catch him, Dylan.
How's everyone doing this evening? I appreciate everybody's time. Everybody's time is obviously important. No one has time to waste, so I know you guys are out of school and you're still here, and I want to tell you guys I appreciate you coming and really just showing support and caring. Reading is something that's very important in society and just learning, period. You can't go nowhere in life. Like you said, you can't walk across the street without knowing. You can't read, you can't see the signs, the signals, you don't know what that means. So it's an honor for us to come here today. I just did an appearance yesterday at a school in Virginia, and I'm back here again after I came from work. Been at work all day, so I want you guys to know this is important to me, and lives matter, and we're here in the community to make the world better. You guys are the youth, you guys are the future, and the powerful thing I can say today is give you guys words and encouragement to help you out in your future, down the road, down the path, whatever it is. You have friends, family, mothers, fathers, whoever it is in your life that you can count on to be there in times of need and to help you get through the moments. That's kind of the similarity I had growing up, and my family, my mother, my father, my loved ones to really, get me to where I'm at today, to push me. So, the message I want to leave with you guys today is, just like my mom said, anything in life, if you want to do it and you put all your faith and believe into it, it's possible to do. I was once in you guys' seats and, sat in middle school, had to go through middle school, high school, college, and, so get to the NFL. So, my path was definitely, it was a great path.
What?
I was very successful at it, but never throughout the time it was easy. And I want everybody to know in this room today, it's possible, but it's not easy. So if you want to be a pastor, a doctor, a lawyer, a pediatrician, whatever it is, a professional athlete, if that's so easy, but you have to put in the work. And I ain't gonna say 3 words, but 3 things that I use in my life to help me where I'm at to today. And I want you guys to remember this. Take this now, if you want to write it down. Remember how you want to do it. And 3 things that help you get to where I'm at today. 1 is hard work. 2 is dedication. And 3 is consistency. If you use them 3 things in life, no matter what it is you do, it's definitely possible for you to make it and go along the way that you want to do. So, when I was growing up, I always said I wanted to make it to the NFL. My brother played football. My dad was around it. He was like a sport agent and things like that. And you couldn't tell me nothing else. All it was I wanted to play football. I had a backup plan, don't get me wrong. If I didn't make it to be a professional athlete, I did have a backup plan, but my first plan was to make it to the NFL. No one can tell me anything. You got me wrong. If you tell me I couldn't do it, you're telling me a big lie. So, I put everything into a time, effort, and, hard work, dedication, and consistency in doing what I want to do. And, I'm here today to let you guys know I'm not the biggest in the world. 5'11", 175 is the most. And, the NFL is a big man's game. It's big guys out there. And, that never backed me down one time. I said, my heart is something that no one else can teach. If you have heart, you're not afraid of nothing, then go out there and, do whatever it is in life. So, I just want to give you guys that message to let you know, big, small, whatever the case may be, it's possible to make it in life. And, you gotta stay in school. You gotta do schoolwork. I was in the office talking to these young men or women up here, and I told them that there's no way in life that you can just skip high school, college. You can't skip none of it. You gotta go through every step of the way. Like if you sitting here right now and just said I want to be a professional athlete, I'm gonna ask you what steps you're gonna take to get here. You just can't tell me you want to be a professional athlete. All right, the whole world wants to be a professional athlete, but what are the steps you're gonna take to get here? As long as everyone in this room takes the steps that you need to take to get to where you need to get to, and stay around positive influences. I look at it like this: it's a long tunnel. It's a tunnel right here, and at the end of the tunnel, it's a light. Throughout that way, you have steers. You have a steer to the left, you have a steer to the right. But as long as you see that light, you continue to stay straight on that straight line, you can see that light at the end of the tunnel, that's what you need to focus on. People that want you to steer left and steer right and stumble and do negative things, you gotta get them away from you. And that's the best advice I can leave you with. Hopefully you guys get a chance to read these books and just really be positive out there. Positive influence, positive vibes, that's all we go off. Anything negative, you gotta kick it to the curb. So like I said, God bless everybody, work hard, do what you need to do to make it. It's definitely possible.
Well, we have another guest here, and I want him to say a few words too. It's Deshaun's friend. His name is Donovan Warren, and Donovan too played professional football as well. He went to college. They've been friends since high school, and they're still friends today. And Donovan went to college. Donovan graduated. And he's a professional as well, so I want him to come up and share his story. He was just like you too, okay? He came all the way
I wasn't expecting this. I just came here from California. This kind of spurred the moment. But anything for Sean and Mama G, his mom. I went to high school with Deshaun, played football, cornerback, went to the University of Michigan. Graduated, I played for the New York Jets, Pittsburgh Steelers, and after that, I went on to start a couple businesses. But the thing that I want to get across is, like Deshaun said, it takes hard work, dedication, and consistency. And you put those 3 things to anything that you want to do in life, and you should succeed. Like you said, not everybody has the same path. You guys might want to be athletes, you might want to be doctors, teachers. You guys just have to put your head forward and keep going. And one path doesn't work out, you guys have to steer to plan B. I was that person that, after plan A didn't work out, I went on to plan B. And I'm just continuing to live my life, staying prayed up, and that's pretty much it. I just want to let you guys know that anything is possible. Just keep working hard and, stay in those books. And we go by saying that, no books, you get no looks. So make sure you stay in those books so you get the looks you want to succeed.
one more quick ritual that we have to go through, and then we'll read the story. We'll share Deshaun's book on bullying. And before I talk about that, I want to present on behalf of the Deshaun Jackson Foundation, the books from First Books to your school, Roberto Clemente Middle School. And I hope you guys go to the library and read some of these great stories, okay? So we thank you again for having us, and we're very happy to be able to lead